What's up? My name's Elyse. I am 25 years old, and I have never been in love. I've never said, I love you. Wait, that sounded wrong. I mean, I have a heart. I tell my family and my friends that all the time, don't worry. And I tell the person at Yogurtland, obviously, that gives me extra sample cups, and the guy at Chipotle that doesn't charge me for guacamole, but that's all pretty standard, right? I mean, and I've had my fair share of flirting and awkward first dates and declaration of my undying butterflies and oops, I did it again moments and breakups that probably weren't technically breakups because, well, the other person didn't know we're in a relationship, but you get the idea. But none of that was love, so I never tried to label it as that. You see, I've never been very good at knowing exactly what I want, but I've always been pretty good at knowing what I don't want, and so I know that I don't want to say I love you when something is nothing more than an infatuation. Because can I be really honest? I think we've gotten really good at confusing love and infatuation when the two actually are so far apart. I mean, you look at the definition of infatuation on Google just to make sure it's accurate, and it's defined as an intense but short-lived passion, and I feel like that's pretty true. I mean, look at the world around us. We have settled for passionate but short-lived affairs, and we've called it love. I mean, come on. We are all about the non-committal, non-labeled relationship that may or may not actually work out, but we keep them close enough just in case an Ed Sheeran song comes on or Nicholas Sparks comes out with a new movie so we can text someone. We've justified the 2 a.m. phone call, the one-night stand, and the on-again, off-again relationship. I mean, we're falling quickly and deeply without much thought of where we're going to land, and all the while we're just sighing and saying, well, I guess that's just love in 2015. You know what? No. I don't believe that's love in 2015, because I still believe that love is love. But the more we go on confusing love and infatuation, the more we'll keep seeing infatuation as love, not understanding that the creator of love has been dying to show us the true meaning of love from the very beginning. You see, I don't believe that love is our projected highlight reel. I don't believe that love is on Tinder. I don't believe that love is Urban Outfitters or more makeup or that extra push-up at the gym. I don't believe that love is soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky, a whole new world. I don't believe love is receiving the final rose. I don't believe that love is over after summer and begins just because of, well, Christmas. And I don't believe, for goodness sake, Brittany, that love is sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. Brittany, that's not love. That might be abuse. Girl, you should actually run. None of that's love. You want to know what love is? You want me to show you? Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's in Romans 5, verse 8. Check it out. It says, but think about this. While we were wasting our lives in sin, God revealed his powerful love to us in a tangible display. The Anointed One died for us. That's love. See, love was shown when the one who created us died for us while we were still living like love in 2015. Love was when, before we even became sinners, he paid the debt. Before we ever were aware that we needed a savior, he assumed the title. Before we ever needed peace, he became the prince of it. And before we ever needed love, he created it. See, the only reason I know love is because I know Jesus. And his love is what held on to me when I tried to run away. And you need to believe me when I say I tried. But it wasn't until I realized that I couldn't experience my highest level of his love until I was at my lowest. You see, contrary to infatuation, it's actually when we least deserve it that we are the greatest recipients for his forgiveness, for his grace, and for his love. And dare I say, until we've actually experienced this kind of love, we can never be examples of this true love, because you see, to be an example, we have to first have and experience an example of love. So here we stand, a debt paid, a story rewritten, a love waiting to be received. We can't earn it. All we can do is receive it, and that's the whole point. That's love in 2015. You see, he's not infatuated with you. He loves you. And he is the greatest love of all.